Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solid to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more for you. So let's start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in the weekly time frame here. So here you can see a weekly chart of natural gas futures. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures started current uptrend in December 2021 from the levels of 3.547. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a breakout move during the last week of January 2022 when the natural gas futures tested a high at the level of 7.4 during this week. Undoubtedly, there was a sharp sell-off from these highs, and the natural gas futures closed this week at the level of 4.677. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures once again attempted to test the levels of the 5.569 during the last week of January 2022. But from here, once again, sharp sell-off was there. And here you can see that how the natural gas futures finally tested a low at the levels of the 3.924 during the second week of February 2022. But from here, once again, an uptrend started and the natural gas futures found a successful breakout well above the first launching pad at the level of 4.931 during the third week of March 2022. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a breakout move once again well above the 9 days moving average in the weekly time frame, and this upward move continued and the natural gas futures finally hit an high at the level of 8.067 during the third week of April 2022. So here you can see that how once again the natural gas futures found some sell-off from here and continued to face stiff resistance at the level of 7.345, and finally the natural gas futures once again started another uptrend after taking a strong support at the level of 6.306 at the 26 days moving average. And here you can see that how the natural gas futures started a steep upward move during the last week of April 2022, and here you can see that how this uptrend continued during the first week of May 2022 when the natural gas futures tested one more peak at the level of 8.989, and from here once again some sell-off was there, but here you can see that how the natural gas futures continued to face some resistance at the level of 8.318 and finally tested a low at the level of 6.447. So friends, here I find that in a weekly time frame, if the natural gas futures found a breakdown well below the levels of the 7.540, we could find a sharp downward move once again up to the levels of the 6.485, from where a sharp reversal can be seen once again, as here I find that the natural gas futures found thick presence of big bulls here above the levels of the 6.4. So here you can see that how we have seen a sharp reversal from here during the second week of May 2022, and here the natural gas futures tested a high at the level of the 8.280 during this week, and once again here you can see that how the natural gas futures behaved during the last week when it tested a low at the level of the 7.728 and then high at the level of the 8.540 and finally closed the week at the level of 8.083. So friends, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally closed the last week well above the launching pad, which is at the level of the 8.064. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week with a gap up opening well above the levels of the 8.180, we'll see this uptrend to continue, where the immediate resistance can be seen at the levels of the 8.5, and the next resistance will be at the levels of the 9, which is a psychological resistance. But here a breakout could push the natural gas futures towards the next peak at the levels of the 9.709, and on the lower side I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to sustain the level of the 7.665, During the upcoming week, we'll see a sharp downward move where the immediate support for the naturals will be at the $7.351 and the next support will be at the 9 days moving average, which is currently at the 3.872, and the next major support will be at the 26 days moving average, which is currently at the 6.266. So friends, here I find that the natural resource could remain in an uptrend well above the levels of the 6.799 during the upcoming weeks, because here you can see that how the natural futures have been well maintaining this uptrend. And here I find that in case of any downward move during the upcoming weeks, we will see a sharp reversal from the upper end of this uptrend channel. So friends, here I find that if the natural futures find a breakout well above the levels of the 8.569 during the upcoming week, we'll see this uptrend to continue up to the levels of the 9.709, where the natural futures could find stiff resistance on the first attempt, and on the lower side I find that only a breakdown well below the levels of the 7.703 will increase selling pressure that could drag down the natural futures up to the levels of the 6.4. So friends, here I find that any downward move will provide a good opportunity to go long well above the levels of the 6.4. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.